I did a bit of research on the battles and on my character Artemisa, because Artemisa really existed. She's a bit different though in this film, but she was quite an amazing character. You know, very strong, like an Amazon. You know, and a woman commander. All those years ago was quite unusual. She's the baddie, but I love playing kind of, evil characters. It's always more interesting. Evil characters, but who are complex and have a reason to behave in such a way. And Artemisia is, she's very ballsy, she's tough, she's fearless. And we kind of find out throughout the film that her whole family got killed by mutinous Greek soldiers. So that explains her need for revenge, her hatred towards the Greeks. When I talked to Zach, actually, on the phone at the very beginning, he really saw Artemisia like a samurai. It's all about war, war, war. There's nothing else. And what's actually interesting is when she meets Themistocles, she's a bit disturbed. He turns out to be so fierce, and she comes to admire him, and she becomes obsessed with possessing her arch enemy, and she will do anything to bring him to her side. But things don't go really as planned. So she goes back to war, 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 war. I met Mark Twight in Paris, and we trained like 2 hours in the morning every day. And I'm not the most physical person, so at the beginning it was a bit it was a bit scary. But he's very kind, and he of course adapted, because I know I'm sure he was kind of harder with the other guys. They're men; they have to look like very strong, and he was just like, don't think, do. And we did lots of kind of core work, lifting weights and all that, and it was very fun. Fighting with two swords is a big challenge. It's I'm not coordinated, and I was it took a while for me to understand how that worked. But those stunt guys are so full of passion, and it's quite contagious. It was just fun. The stunt guys are the best ever, and it's fun, and that's very important. It's not work; it's fun.